I'm so glad to have you here. Sorry, got
This
this. All
call
right.
is now being recorded.
If you all right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another masterclass section with Kleinel. We're glad to have you here and happy new month to everybody. Wishing us the very best this month and more of God's love and everything. Sorry, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you just give me reactions, thumbs up, everything? Let me see. All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. All right, so we'll get started. We'll be talking about how to how to open, secure, and use a crypto wallet in 30 minutes. So we'll be working with a whole lot of time, yeah. So all right, all right. So let's get started. First of all, before we get started, you ask yourself what's Kleinel. Probably this is the first time you're joining us. This is the first time you're hearing about Kleinel. So, what's Kleinel about? What's the motive behind Kleinel? Why it's Kleinel existing? What are we here to achieve? So, yeah, I'm going to answer your question. Kleinel is an edtech company dedicated to empowering individuals with the knowledge and skills to understand and navigate the world of Web3 and cryptocurrency. So basically, what Kleinel is here, you are just here to make your journey in cryptocurrency seamless, easy, more secured, right? We are taking you through a journey of a safer path through investment and everything you want to enter in the whole cryptocurrency world. We're here to teach you crypto the right way. We're here to show you how to do crypto the right way. We all know that out there are a whole lot of Telegram groups or a whole lot of communities saying they want to teach you crypto, but they're not really teaching you crypto. What they just do is they are just there to like drop calls for you to enter and everything. But how are you going to enter these calls if you don't even have prior knowledge about crypto? If you don't have the basic knowledge about crypto, if you don't even know what the foundation about crypto, how are you going to enter these calls? You don't even know what tools you are going to use to enter these calls, how you are going to enter these calls. You just see a whole lot of airdrops out there and everything, and you're just wondering, you're just lost. How are you going to do this? Or you just see, okay, buy this coin, buy that coin. How are you going to buy all these coins? It's not magic, right? It's not, you don't just buy these coins from your traditional places, or which tools are you going to use to buy this coin. How do you know that this coin is the right coin to buy, right? So we just see all these things out there. We see a whole lot of things like I made so million in crypto, I did this in crypto, I bought a yacht, I bought a house and everything. Yeah, this is very, very possible in crypto, but how do you go about it? It's not just dropping for me calls. How do you know, okay, these calls are the right calls, right? It's good to teach people how to fish so that they can always know how to catch enough fish for themselves. If you just keep giving people, if you just carry somebody to the riverbank and then you just catch fish and give the person doesn't know how to catch a fish. If the person is hungry next time, if the person goes to the riverbank, how is the person going to catch the fish? Which tool is the person going to use to catch the fish, right? So that's all what we just say out there. But yeah, it's kind of why here to teach you how to actually know what cryptocurrency is, how to navigate your way around the world of cryptocurrency, how to know how to buy these coins, the right coins to enter, the whole chart patterns you are seeing everywhere, how to actually read about it, how to invest in stocks too. Yeah. So that's what Kleinel is about. So I here to teach you crypto the right way. I'm here to make sure that you are learning crypto the right way. We're here to make sure you are learning crypto safely. You're not investing in Ponzi schemes. We're here to show you the safe ways to invest in crypto. Though yeah, there are always losses in any investment. There are losses, but you are here to like teach you ways to cut down your losses, how to implement risk management skills, and how to use these tools to know how to invest in the world of cryptocurrency. So I am Adon Nelson by name. I am the co-founder of Kleinel. I've been in the crypto space for about 5 years, 5 years and counting, almost 6 years right now. I am mostly in. I normally do cryptocurrency investments. That I invest my money in crypto through sports analysis. I enter take trades, forex trades, through using analyzing the charts and knowing the chart patterns and very much more. So that's not what we're about. We're not yet. That's not what we're going to talk about here today. We are going to go ahead to the class. It's going to be a very, very practical class. How to set up a crypto wallet and how to secure it. But we're going to just do a little bit theory before we dive into how to set up your wallet, because you must know the before you dive into your how to set up your wallet, you must know at least a little knowledge about what you're diving in, what's the whole crypto wallet and everything. I know probably have heard the definition from somewhere, but we have to start step by step. You don't just jump, you don't just enter. So we are going to get started right now. What we are going to do today, like I said, how to open, secure, and use a crypto wallet. Then we are going to enter into another section. So this section is actually divided into two different sections. I'm going to take the first part, that is how to secure and use the crypto wallet. Then my colleague is going to come up and take who is a forex analyst, who is a sport analyst, how we can achieve success, and he's going to talk about our June cohort. We are going to be having a cohort by June. We are going to he's going to dive into the details about the cohort and everything. So it's going to really be an exciting section. It's going to be practical, like I said. It's going to be very interactive. Please, if you have any question, don't always ask. Don't scared to ask. Just raise up your hand and ask. Then I'm going to answer you, or you can send your questions to the chat box. All right, please, if you are following me, as I've been talking for a while, if you are following me, can you just send reactions so I know that we're on the same page? If you can see my screen, if you can follow me. All right, thank you so much. All right, so we'll get started. How to open, secure, and use your crypto wallets. First of all, we start. What's a crypto wallet? What's a crypto wallet? What is a crypto wallet? What's crypto wallet about? So, simple definition: a crypto wallet is a tool that lets you store, send, and receive cryptocurrencies. So, what's a crypto wallet? A crypto wallet is a tool that lets you store, send, and receive cryptocurrencies. It works like a digital version of a bank account. Each wallet has a unique wallet address, which is like a special code for your cryptocurrency. So a crypto wallet is just like a bank account. You having a bank account with any traditional bank like UBA, like Access Bank, like GTB, like Wema Bank, a whole lot of traditional banks out there. So a crypto wallet is just like you having a bank account, but your crypto wallet is a bank account on the blockchain space. A bank account, digital, it's like a digital bank account. We all know we have like digital mobile apps, but that's not what I'm talking about. Crypto wallet is having a bank account on your blockchain space, having different different wallet addresses for different blockchains. Like you have Ethereum blockchain, you have the Solana blockchain, you have XRP, and so many more. So that's what a crypto wallet is. It's just a tool that helps you to store, send, and receive cryptocurrencies. You cannot send your cryptocurrency to your traditional bank account. It won't work. Your crypto is going to get lost. So it's a different whole mechanic. It's a different whole mechanics. It's a different whole ball game if you want to send your cryptocurrency to a wallet. So cryptocurrencies are only compatible with crypto wallets. All right. So, like I said, they're just like your traditional bank accounts, but they are built on the blockchain. So, that's just going to be a short explanation. We're going to get back to the slides. But first of all, I want to show us how to secure, open, and use a crypto wallet. That's what we're here. That's what we're going to do today. So, I'm going to be doing it in two different phases. I'm going to be showing you how to use crypto wallets both on your mobile and your desktop face, like your mobile and using a laptop or a system or a computer, right? So we're going to first start with the mobile face. All right, so I'm going to be sharing my screen now sorry about this. I'm going to be sharing my screen now for your mobile face. We're going to start from the very beginning, from trying to download your crypto wallet. So we're going to be using two different wallets. I'm going to be showing you how to use two different wallets. There's your Trust wallet and your Phantom wallet. I'm going to show you how to set it up, what it's comprised, what all this wallets comprises of. I'm going to break it down to your barest minimum. So I'm going to go ahead. All right, so sorry if you can see my screen. I'm sharing it on the mobile view now. If you can see it, just let me know. Can you see my screen? All right, all right, all right. Very good. So we're going to just search for your crypto wallet. Remember, I said that we are using Trust wallets and we're using Phantom wallets, right? We are going to set up the two wallets. So we just go to your app store. If you're using an iPhone, go to your app store and then you download your Trust wallet. But if you're using an Android like I'm using, you just go to your Google Play Store and then you just search Trust wallets. When you search Trust wallets, this is your Trust wallet. I just give it a moment. All right, it's loading. Sorry about that network. All right, so let me just uninstall. All right, so once you go to your Trust wallet, you just have to you install, right? You install your app. So it's installing. We'll just wait for it to install. It's not supposed to take a whole lot of time. Let's just give it a little moment. It's going to. I'm trying to download the Trust wallet. Try to do it from the very beginning so that we can see how everything is done. Because on Google Play Store, we all know that there are some duplicate apps, so you have to show you like the right app to download, so you don't go and download the scam app that will be detrimental to you, or when you download it, your funds will be your funds is going to be lost. So it's already at 50%. Sorry, I don't know why my network is slow. All right. While we're waiting for it to download, let's just still download Phantom Wallet so that we don't have to waste time. So Phantom Wallets. Okay. So this is the Phantom Wallet I'm talking about. Sorry, it's quite slow. All right, Phantom Wallet. So we just install Phantom Wallets. We just install Phantom Wallets. Right. I think the Trust Wallet is already done downloading. All right. So our Trust Wallet is done downloading. So once you install your Trust Wallet, okay. Once you install your Trust Wallet, this is the face you have, the meta face you're going to get. Create wallet, or already have a wallet. Already have a wallet where you can use if you want to use already have a wallet, you must have already had a wallet. If you just want to import your wallet, you have to use secret phrases. Right. So I'm going to show you how to get your secret phrase in case you want to import your particular wallet to another wallet. So we're going to do create new wallet. Once you click on creating wallet, they're going to ask you to input a password. So a PIN, a passcode, a PIN, you are just going to create one. It's not going to show you because of like security. So I'm just going to quickly create. Then you can also use your biometrics, that's your fingerprints. All right, so I'm done with that. And once you are done with that, once you have created your Trust wallets, all you have to do is that's all. Basically, that's all. You can see buy crypto, you can see deposit crypto, right? So we're going to get into that. All right, our Phantom wallet has finished downloading. Come back to that. Let's just get into the Trust wallet. So right, Trust wallet. What if you enter a Trust wallet? What do you have? What are you going to see? So you're going to see this meta face of. You can see wallet one up here. If you click on wallet one, you can see add wallets like we had before. This is just like importing. If you already had a wallet address and you're trying to add it, so you just come here and then you click on add wallet, and again it's going to ask you for if you click on add existing wallet, like I said, you are going to need a secret phrase. For you to get your secret phrase earlier, I'm going to teach you how to get your secret phrase. So remember when you just enter, you see your interface, you click on main wallets. Then you click on these three dots by your side. You click on these three dots by your side. Then you can see backup wallets. You can backup wallet through your Google Drive. That is, you're going to send your wallet to your Google Drive. You're going to send your secret phrase to your Google Drive. But I don't advise storing your secret phrases online. It's way better to just store your secret phrases manually, because most times you can just get compromised without you knowing. So you can just click on backup wallet manually. When you click on backup wallet manually, you see some prompts. It says here, this secret phrase unlocks your wallet. Trust wallets, then you have to agree to their terms. It says here, Trust Wallet does not have access to this key, does not save in any digital format. It says here, like I said before, you remember earlier I showed backup through Google Drive or backup manually. Like I said, backing up digitally is not really safe. So it's even written here, don't save this in any digital format. Write it on the paper and store securely. That's the best form. That's the best way for you to store your secret phrases. So you click on continue. Once immediately you click on continue, sorry about that. Immediately you click on continue, it's going to show your secret phrase. The secret phrase is not showing you on the screen, it's showing a blank screen because of like security purposes. Once you're sharing your screen, it will show you. So once it shows you your secret phrases, you just write them down. That are arranged in an orderly form. Number 1 to 12, there are 12 different words. It's just a whole compilation of different words. So you just write down this your words on the paper, and then you save it. So that's just that for secret phrases. So when you have the secret phrase and you want to add the wallet, if you don't trust wallet again, you can always add this particular wallet there. You just have to input the secret phrase, and then you get your wallet. Then we have we can see here send, receive, buy, and sell. And then we can see crypto and NFTs. So before we start with the buy, sell, before we start with this, our main our first page, that's the home page. I think we can all see the home page below here. So before we start with this home page, I want to show us the other parts of Trust Wallet. You can see here trending. So trending just literally shows you that tokens are trending, like tokens that have a high run the past hour. We can see here Gok on Solana chain. It has had 134 million in past 24 hours. You can actually change your hour settings here. When you see the part of 24 hours, you click on it, you can see 1 hour, 24 hours. And then you can actually still choose the blockchain you are looking for. Like if you know you want to look for tokens on your BNB Smart Chain, click on BNB Smart Chain. If it's Solana Smart Chain, click on Solana Blockchain, click on Solana Blockchain, Ethereum Base or whatever. So I'm just going to leave it at all here. All networks. So you can see tokens that have been trending, they've had high volume in the past 24 hours. You can all see that it's mostly Solana tokens, right? Because Solana is like the home of, most times it's like mostly shit coins that have a very, very high. Okay, the tokens here are all shit coins. Not all shit coins though. All right, they are just coins that have had like a high volume in the past 24 hours. High volume means the amount of money that has entered the particular token in the past 24 hours. So you can just see there are a whole lot. So you can just come here and then you can buy the token. You can swap. So if it's on Solana blockchain, you have to swap Solana to the token. Let's just click on swap. Let's see what happens. So once you click on swap, it shows you like I said before, you swap Solana. You have to swap Solana or any token on the Solana blockchain. You can swap Solana for the Gok, or you can swap USDC and a whole lot of tokens. So you just swap it for the token you want to swap. In this case, it's Gok. Once you just click on it, put the amount of Solana or the amount of token you want to swap, you swap it to the token that you clicked on, and then you just get the amount of token you're looking for. So that's that for trending. You can get your tokens from here. They have swap. You can swap from any place. You can click on, if you click on this Solana up here, you can change the blockchain. You see why there are a whole lot of blockchain: BNB, Ethereum, XRP, Polygon, and Arbitrum, and a whole lot. So once you just click on it, you click on the token you want to swap to. Let's assume now you want to swap from Solana to Coke. You just use it. Then we have N. So N talks about launch pools, staking, and earnings. Staking is literally locking a token for a particular amount of time. Once you, my screen is not showing. Sorry, if you can see my screen, can you just give me can I get a reaction? All right, sorry, Paul, can you like join again, like end call and join again for you to see my screen? I think it's like an easy problem from your end. Can every other person see my screen? Peter, Ayo, God Gifts, Clinton, please, if you can see my screen. All right. Sorry, Paul, you can just join again. I think it's a problem from your end. So we continue on N. We have staking. So staking is literally locking a particular token for amount of time to get returns, right? You can see here, you can stake any token actually. So we are just going to click on. If you look at the sides of the tokens, right, you can see if you stake Ethereum, you get 3.09% APR. That is your just like your annual percentage yield. That is the amount you get, like for every day, right? Every day every day they give you 3.909% APR. That is your like annual percentage yield. That is increasing the amount of token you have. They increase the Ethereum you have by 3%, like 3% is like 0.003% of Ethereum. The amount of Ethereum, what of the Ethereum you staked. Let's say you staked one Ethereum, you get 0.03 like 3% increase in that Ethereum for that time. The launch pool is like when tokens that wants to launch, so they go to the launch. You can see them on the launch pool, so you can actually still stake tokens to get tokens in launch pool for amount of time. Then you have sorry about this. Then you have my earnings. That is, if you stake, you will see how much you have earned from here, right? So that was just all. Then you have Discover. So yeah, Discover is also like for you to search. When you enter the crypto space, there are some websites that you enter that tells you to connect your wallet. So all you have to do is you take the URL, that is your HTTP of your website, and then you just come to Discover, and then you click the link, you put the link here and click on Discover, and then you connect your wallet address, right? You can also see here we have DEX. You can see here that you have DEX, you have lending, you have Sonic, you have these ones are so DEX are also centralized exchanges. You have centralized exchanges like your Binance, your Bybit, and your Mix. You have centralized exchanges like Uniswap, like PancakeSwap, like Radium, and every other thing here. And then you can see latest deposits. You can get some news from here. They still drop some news, and then rewards that you can earn, or rewards that you can since you can participate in that, you can get rewards. So that's for Trust Wallet. This is it. So we're going to what I'm going to do now, I want to actually show you guys. We have gone back to our homepage. So send, you have here send. You click on all networks. You click on whatever you want to send. Let's say you want Solana. If you have a current a Solana token, I think let's just do receive. Let's do receive first. So I can just send a token here, and then we'll just see how it's done. So click on receive. Once you click on receive now, you see you have all these things below. Like you see on BTC now, you have a wallet address below that. It's BC1QDWS. That's like your wallet address. So you see that BTC Coin wallet address is different from Ethereum wallet address, and Ethereum wallet address is different from Solana wallet address. Like if you go on like that. So what we're going to do now, I want to send tokens to this wallet address using USDT on Solana blockchain. If you got me, USDT on Solana blockchain. So what we are going to do is we'll click on search, then we'll click on we'll search USDT. Remember I said USDT on Solana blockchain. So you just search on the token you want to use USDT on Solana blockchain. You can all see it here. It's the second one here. So you copy, all I need to do is copy this wallet address. And then now I'm going to send tokens to this address. Just give me a moment. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. Let me just quickly send to the wallet address. All right. Okay, so okay. So we're just going to send Solana instead, sorry. So it's still the same wallet address. If you want to send USDT on Solana wallet address or whatever, it's still the same wallet address you're going to use. So I'm going to send a little Solana instead. So we just use for our interactions. Um, yeah. All right, so I've sent it. Let me share my screen once more. Okay. All right, so I've already sent the currency to the wallet. So let's send it out now. All right, it hasn't come yet. Let's just give it a moment. Oof, sorry about that. It's taking time. Sorry about that. I'm waiting for the cryptocurrency to come. I've already sent it. Why is this not showing? All right, just give me a moment. Let me check if the transaction was successful. I'll just have to stop sharing my screen for some time. Okay, so yeah, okay. All right, so yes, it has gone through. I'm coming. Let me share my wallet address, my screen, so that we can see what's going on. All right, so we go ahead. So we're going to okay, so we can see that we already have the wallet address, the cryptocurrency. I sent $1 worth of Solana. So we're going to use this now to do interactions. We're going to send, we're going to receive. We've already received Solana, right? So now we're going to send it out. So we're going to send it out to the Phantom wallet we created so that for better interactions. So that's all about Trust Wallet. Please, if you understood what I did with the Trust Wallet, can you just like send reactions? If you have any question, just ask me. All right, no problem. So we go ahead to the Phantom wallets. Our Phantom wallets are already installed, like we know. So we use Phantom wallets now. I won't spend a whole lot of time on Phantom wallets because most of the interface is literally almost the same thing with both Phantom wallets, Trust wallets. All of them have the same interface. If you understand one, you can always find your way and navigate through the other ones. So, like we did before, create a new wallet. Um, we do create secrets and create seed phrase. So sorry about this. Okay. All right. So already have my wallet set up. All right. So now we're going to receive. We're going to send the we're going to send the Solana that we're going to send the Solana that we have on our trust wallet here. So if you want to receive, like I said earlier, so I want to receive Solana now, we just have to copy the Solana wallet address that is here. You can see it in the first one. You just click on copy. Copy is the um, box-like sign on your right hand side. So you just click on copy. You can see it's copied. So just X. It will go to back to our trust wallets. That's trust wallets here. And then we'll click on send. Send. We just click on Solana because that's what we want to send. We impute the wallet address. Where it says address and domain name, we put the wallet address there. We put the wallet address, then we put the amount of Solana we want to send. We can just click on max, then click on next. This memo now it's for there are specific tokens you want to send to. Like memo is for most times it's for if you are sending tokens to your centralized exchanges, right? Some tokens require memo. Memo is just like for extra identification for that particular token you're using. So we're going to click on send. We're going to send your Solana out now. So it's loading. Confirm your transaction, then input your PIN, your passcode, and then that's all. It's already sent. So that's how you do it. So how I received it's still the same thing from your Phantom wallet. You always see a receive button that you can click on. Click on receive. You receive your cryptocurrency, and then click on send. You copy your wallet. You click on the token you want to send, and then you send it out. So we're going to go over to our Phantom wallet now to see our token. So yeah, the token is already here. Our Solana is already here. So that's just how you basically use your wallet addresses, your centralized wallets, basically. So that's just how you send. It's the same interface on our trust wallets. This one here is for swapping. Like how I explained, you swap your tokens. You can swap Solana or whatever tokens you want to whatever you want. Let's say you want USDT on Solana and you have a little Solana in your wallet. You can just swap. Okay, let's just do that. So you can just swap now this Solana to USDC or USDT. So you click on your Solana that you want to swap. You are now swapping to USDC. All you need to do is click on swap now. Okay. You can't click and you can't swap everything because it won't be enough. So let's just reduce this to like 0.3. 0.0303. So you click on swap now. Once you click on swap now, you see it's not going through because of low gas fee. So for you to carry out any transaction on any blockchain, you have to have that particular blockchain's token. Like if you want to carry out a transaction on Solana, you have to have Solana for gas fees. And then if you want to carry out a transaction on Ethereum, you have to have Ethereum for gas fees. Just like that, Bitcoin, the same thing. You have to have your native Bitcoin, your native token to carry out that transaction. This one didn't go through now because of low amount of Solana for gas fee. Every token has a particular amount you must have for gas fee. So that's why this didn't go through. But I hope you understood. Then we have this for your history. You can see if you have carried out any transaction to show your history is going to show. Then you have the search button. Search button like we saw in the trust wallets. Then you have your dApps. Then you have your tokens that are trendy tokens like we saw on trust wallets. It's the same thing here. Then these are your dApps. You can visit them to carry out transactions. So that's just all for your mobile view. So I'm just quickly going to rush I'm quickly going to rush for your quickly going to rush for your desktop view because we're already already I've almost exhausted our time. So for our desktop view, we're going to just install only Trust Wallet. So now for desktop, come, let me just share my screen here. All right, just give me a moment. Okay, entire screen. Okay, so for desktop view now, when you want to install, let's just create a new tab here. When you want to install a wallet on your desktop view, you have to use this. There are things they call there are things they call extensions. So you using your wallet address on your desktop view, you're going to use extension. So what you just need to do, you just go to your search bar on your desktop, and then you are going to search Trust Wallet, Trust Wallet, Trust Wallet extension, Trust Wallet extension. So once it opens up, sorry, I think I missed this. Okay. Once it opens up, you will always see Chrome Web Store. So always download your extensions from Chrome Web Store. It's like the safest means to download. So any extension you're looking for, just search for the extension and click on you are going to install your extension through Chrome Web Store. Once you click on it, you're going to have this interface of this. Then you just have to click on Add to Chrome. When you click on Add to Chrome, you click on Add Extension. Then when you add your extension, it will start downloading. You can all see here that it's downloading already. So, so we just have to wait a little bit for it to download. So instead of us creating a new wallet for our extension, we're just going to import. So I just show you how you can import a separate wallet for your extension. So sorry about that. So while the thing is installing, does anybody have a question? If you have any question, just ask me. Sorry about the multiple Infinity screens. It's the only way I can show you how to install this. If you have a question, just let me know. You can send your question to the chat box or something so we can all see it. So we all understood how to use your mobile wallet, how to download your mobile wallet. We don't have any question about using the dApps. You don't have any question about let me just stop sharing. You don't have any question about how to send, how to receive. All right. Okay, since we don't have any question, that's good. That's fine. So my Trust Wallet is currently downloading. Sorry for slow network. Nigerian network is quite slow. So it's already downloading. My God. All right, so I'm just going to show you. It's still the same thing for Phantom. Phantom wallet extension. You just have to search the name of the wallet extension, like I said before. Phantom wallet extension. Sorry. So you can see it already. You just click on it. I'm going to download this one because of probably time. So you can see here Chrome Wallet Web Store. You just click on it. You just see Phantom Wallet extension, and then you can always still search the extensions you're looking for. Let's still search for, let's say, probably MetaMask. MetaMask. So it shows you already. You just have to click on it. So your Chrome Web Store is like your go-to place to download any extension you're looking for. It's not only wallet addresses. There are also other extensions that you can see here, like things for Medium. Okay, you can see what extensions like you have your QBots. QBots is like for um sorry, I wasn't sharing my screen. So QBots is like for your whole grammar and everything. You can download all your extensions from your Chrome Web Store. All extension, no matter the extension you're looking for, you can download it here. You can just search for the extension, like you see, I search for MetaMask is here. And then when you download the extensions, you will see on the top right side of your screen, this you just see this symbol and you see extensions. If you over it, you see extensions. So you can see these are the extensions I currently have installed. So you can download the extensions. You Windscribe that is for VPN and a whole lot of other extensions that you have a Unisat wallet for. This is a Bitcoin wallet extension to use it. You have your Tonkeeper. Well, I'm sure we're all familiar with Tonkeeper for your Ton wallet extension. You have Exavas. Exavas is for Bitcoin crypto wallet extension. Zeron to Zeron, you can, it's another wallet extension. It's a universal wallet extension. So there are a whole lot of wallet extension. You have Su wallet extension here. We have your Solana, your software wallet extension for Solana wallets and everything. So we have Rabi wallets, Qbots that I was talking about. It's for writing. So if you're writing and you need corrections, your Qbots can serve. You have Pocket Universe. This one is for your protection of your crypto assets. So there are a whole lot of wallet extensions. If you just need a wallet extension, you just have to you can just type on your Google Chrome Web Store, and then when you enter your Chrome Web Store, you just search for the wallet extension you're looking for and just mix it up, and then you just have to install it. Sorry for the delay for the Trust wallet. I don't know what's happening. My network is really terrible today. It's already downloading. So once you just install your Trust Wallet extension, because I don't think we can wait for it. Time is going. Once you just install your wallet extension for your Trust Wallet, all you have to do is once you install it, right? All you have to do is you can create a new wallet, or you can import another wallet. Like I said, if you want to import another wallet, you have to impute your seed phrase, right? You have to impute your seed phrase. Once you impute your seed phrase, it's the same makeup with your one or your app, your application, your Trust Wallet application. It's the same way it is. You can easily navigate it. You see your send, you see your receive, you see your home, you see your search engine. You can see it there and everything. It's just the same thing. I really wanted to show us how to import wallets through using this desktop format. It's wasting a whole lot of time. Don't know what's happening. Okay, so let's just import. Let me share my mobile screen. So we just import wallets. Let's import the Phantom wallets that I already have on our in our Trust wallet. Okay, just give me a moment. Let's quickly do. Okay, so we just skip this. Sorry about the whole problem. Sorry that we couldn't do this. The network is really terrible. Sorry about that. So, like I said earlier, it's just the same things. You see the whole interface and everything is like that. So if you really if you understood what I said, can I just get reactions? Can I see you understood? Hope I was not talking to myself. Hope we all understood, at least from the application aspects. All right, all right, all right. Thank you so much. So we're going to get into the next section. It's going to be hosted by my colleague, Aisusa. Sorry, are you there, Aisusa? All right. Thank you so much.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes, I did. Thank you.
all right.
Okay, okay. Yeah, thank you very much, Nelson, for that wonderful presentation. I learned a lot, even though I have experience. I still learned a thing or two. I got to see different kinds of extensions, even extensions that I did not know how to use, extensions that I did not have. And of course, I'm sure that everyone of us on the call, we also learned a lot as well. We've been able to see how not just how we can open number one, how we can use and how we can secure a crypto wallet. Okay, and that's just a tip of the iceberg of what Colonial has to offer. Because again, you would understand that this is just the first thing you need to know before you actually go ahead to start investing. That's before you actually go ahead to start buying coins, before you go ahead to start trying to make a trade. There are certain things that you have to understand. You have to understand how you can carry out the analysis and all of those things. And of course, Kleiner, we offer all of those things, right? But before we go into that, you might be wondering, okay, so this looks exciting. I'm going to like to get into this. I want to be a forex analyst, or I want to be a sports analyst. So how do I get started? Number one, what do I even need to do to get started? Why should I even get started? Why should I get into crypto? Why should I get into forex? That's a question that we might be wondering. So we're just going to go through that in the next 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and we're going to be done. Okay. So I don't know if you've come across the ISA, that's the ISA 2025, and this is the Investment in Securities Act 2025 that was signed by the federal government of Nigeria in March, the end of March to be precise. So what this act actually carries, this shows, is that for the first time ever, crypto, and that's basically digital assets, are now recognized by the Nigerian government. If you're wondering when is the right time to get into crypto, when is the right time to get into forex, when is the right time to have this understanding that I do require to be able to generate a passive stream of income, this is the best time ever. Because at the start of the year, if you had asked me, if you told me that there's going to be a time where crypto will be signed into law, but that crypto will be recognized as assets by the federal government of Nigeria, I would have said that that is probably not going to happen. Okay, looking at the fact that the Nigerian government is a bit more conservative, but that was not the case, as we could see. This was signed in 2025. That's in March 2025. In the last time this particular act was revised was in 2007. So now in 2025, the act was revised, and the reason why this was done is because the government saw that they don't want to be left behind. There's actually a future in crypto, there's actually a future in digital assets, and they don't want to be left behind in relation to the other countries of the world, because other countries have already adopted cryptocurrency, and Nigeria was just a little bit behind. Okay, so we've been able to take a look at several things. We've understood all of these things. We've been able to see the crypto, right? How to get started on the crypto wallet, how you should go about installing your crypto wallet, because you don't want to install a wallet that is not from a trusted source. So how you can install your extensions from using the Chrome Web Store and a couple of other things. So now that we've seen this, we've also taken a look at the ISA Act. That's the reason why you should actually get into crypto, seeing that there's a future there, seeing that the Nigerian government even recognizes these even recognizes these as securities. And this is great, right? So, but you might now be wondering, how then can I achieve success? Because I know I want to get into crypto, I want to get into forex, I want to trade. But then I understand that there are so many people, or maybe you even have a friend. So you have a friend that we call John, or you have a friend that we're going to call Jane. So Jane got into crypto, Jane got to learn crypto, and Jane lost a lot of money. That's due to the current information that's out there, right? The information you see at the moment is things like, just join this Telegram community, and I'm going to make you into a billionaire in 2 days. I bought this Lamborghini. It's usually a Lambo. Lambo is now the hottest thing in town now. Okay, so I bought this Lambo after trading forex for 2 weeks, and if you don't have a Lambo, you don't know what you're doing, you're not serious with your life, click on this link now to join my Telegram community. But you see things like that. But that is not what crypto is. That is not what forex is. It's actually more than that. It's for you to get into forex or for you to get into crypto, it means that you are learning a skill. And what is that skill? You either want to be a sports analyst or you want to be a forex analyst. Crypto and forex, they are tech skills. When you hear things like transitioning into tech, when you hear things like transitioning into tech, when you see tech skills being listed out, skills that you also see, you see crypto, you see forex. So that means that if you actually get the skills, if you're looking to start investing in this, you're actually getting into tech. And many people that want to invest, they don't know that there are certain things they have to understand. People feel that all they need to do is just download an application and just start buying coins and selling, and that's the first step to doom. So what's the right way? How then can you achieve success? For you to achieve success as a sport analyst or as a crypto analyst, you need to follow the 6-step approach. Okay, that's a 6-step strategy that will help you achieve success in trading digital assets. And what's the strategy? What's the 6-step strategy? The first thing that you have to do is that you need to identify the path for you. You have to identify the path for you. Sports. When I say sport analyst, okay, sport is actually your crypto. So when I say crypto is a part of sport. So when I say sport analyst, I'm actually referring to your crypto analyst, right? So for you to actually, the first thing you need to do when you want to start trading digital assets is that you need to identify the path for you. Do you want to be a forex analyst or do you want to be a sport analyst? Which of them? You get to choose. Is it A or is it B? Because they are not the same. Okay, it's not the same. So that's the reason why we have this kind of sessions where we educate you on all of the different things and the one that will be right for you. And then after you've identified the path, the next thing you want to do is to learn the skills. Now, learn the skills in the right way, not learning the skills on a WhatsApp call or learning the skills on a WhatsApp group or on the Telegram group. It's usually Telegram, right? But learning the skills in the proper classroom, in a classroom setting, where you're on the call with the facilitator, you're speaking with the facilitator, you're asking questions, you're getting responses, you're solving problems, you're gaining experience, where you have full access to your recordings, your materials, everything that was used in class in the Go Classroom that you can always revisit when you need to just get clarity on some certain aspects. Learning the right way. Learning the right way, because it's a skill. It's not just, oh, this is the right coin for you to buy. It's a skill. So you have to learn just like maybe you're in school or something, right? You have to learn the right way. So that's the second thing you need to do. Learn the skills. And then you practice simulations. Before you get into crypto, let's say you've learned the skills, right? You've identified a path for you. You've gone ahead to learn the skills. You understand how to work with tools such as your TradingView, your Mexi Global, your CoinMarketCap. You understand Fibonacci levels, your patterns, all of those things. The next thing for you is to start having practice simulations. And what are practice simulations? Practice simulations are where you are actually practicing the skills that you've learned in class with no risks. Practice simulations are, let's say you learned forex. Okay, so you've learned forex, and you want to start investing, but you need to test things out before you go ahead to invest. So what do? Those practice simulations are where you are trading with real-time data, but you're using dummy currency. And what that means is that if you go ahead to trade, you do your analysis, all of the prediction, and then you lock in the trade. If the trade is right, if a prediction is right and the trade is right, you are actually, in reality, you are supposed to make a profit. But because it's a practice simulation, you are not going to be making a profit, right? And vice versa. That means if the trade is wrong, then you are supposed to make a loss. You will not be making a loss because it's a practice simulation. So you are practicing using real-time data. That means whatever it is you did, if you had actually gotten the trade right and you were able to replicate that exact same thing in a real trade, you would have gotten the same results because it is moving with real-time data, current news, and all of that. So you practicing without any risks involved. You've learned something, you are testing out what you've learned to see if you've been able to get some skills, some experience before you actually get into the market fully. And this is something that many people don't get. This is something that Telegram channels would not offer you, where you just get it's like, okay, so this is maybe you're sent a signal, this is what you need to do, this is what you need to do. But there's no place for you to actually practice. So practice simulation is something that you have to get. And then of course you have your trade psychology and risk mastery. For you to actually succeed as a trader, either as a sports analyst or as a forex analyst, you have to have trade psychology and risk mastery. The technical skills is not the only thing that you need. The technical skills are not the only thing that you'd have. You also need the other 50%. And how do you get the trade psychology and risk mastery? When you are able to have one-on-one sessions with experts, asking them questions, asking for guidance. Okay, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm trying to do. Just someone that, and when I say one-on-one session, I actually mean one-on-one session, which is different from your classes, right? Just having a mentor that can guide you on everything that you need to do. And of course, live trading analysis, where you are in a session with a facilitator, and a facilitator is trading, and you're also following suit, but not a do as I do, where you're just blindly following the facilitator, but a session where ideas are being shared. So the facilitator takes you through their thought process. Oh, this is the reason why I want to be blocking this trade. This is the reason why I'm going this route. I saw in the news this morning that this is going to happen. I saw in the news that the US is going to go into recession, or Nigeria is going to get into recession, or the economy is going to boom. And due to this reason, I feel that we're going to have an increase in the price of dollar, or we're going to have naira above dollar, or the euro above dollar, all of those things. And then they tell you their thought process. You and of course your colleagues in the call, we also talk about, oh, this is what I noticed, this is what I saw, just in case they're conflicting ideas, conflicting ideologies, right? So you get to say that this is what I also saw in my analysis from I was saying the news this morning that this was going to happen, and due to this, I don't think that your trade is correct. So we get to share ideas, so see how you can put your best foot forward for everyone to achieve a similar goal. Okay, because it's not all about it's what we are what you need to build. What you need to build is the ability to be able to also make trades on your own without having to rely on someone. And then you have the navigating financial investment. Navigating financial investment, where you are on sessions where you are speaking with sessions where sessions where investment experts, from investment bankers to brokers, join the session telling you about the different financial investments available. Because what we encourage at Kleinial is that we make you financially wise, we make you money wise. So you want to be able to have a balanced portfolio where not all of your money is going into savings. Of course, you don't want to save 100% of your money due to inflation, but of course you want to still save, right? So where you could have maybe 20% in savings, 10% in your high interest yield, your high interest yield account, your high interest yield savings account, and probably another amount in your conservative investment, and a certain amount in your aggressive investment. So maybe you want to now invest maybe 10% into your crypto, into your forex, because you don't want to put your entire, you don't want to put 100% into one basket, right? How you can spread it across to make you wealthy, how you can spread it across to make you money smart. Okay, so that's what we focus on, and that's what the navigating financial investment will give you, which of course you also need, and mentorship. Okay, so all of these things is what will help you gather. All of this is what we help you gather. All of this is what we help you train your trade psychology and your risk mastery. And after you've gotten that, you have good networking, being in communities that actually make sense, being in communities where you have people with similar ideas coming together, seeing how they can achieve something great, and not just a community where everything that you see is just links to different signals and head drops and all of those things, but a community where you are actually speaking with people, where people actually come together. Oh, I saw this. This is what I think is going to happen. Where people just like you, people that have over their 9 to 5, trying to gain something from forex, trying to gain something from sports, also in that community, and you guys come together to see how you can achieve something great. And of course, having a balanced portfolio. If you want to succeed as a forex analyst, if you want to succeed as a sports analyst, you need a balanced portfolio. Because everyone actually makes losses. Anyone that tells you they don't make losses is wrong. But your goal is to always make more profits than losses. So because then you make more profits, because everyone loses, right? So you want to make more profits than losses. So you also want to have your balanced portfolio. All of your money should not be going into savings. All of your money should not be going into crypto or into forex. You want to be able to plan for the future. You want to be able to have a certain amount that's going into your conservative investment, a certain amount that's going to your retirement account, the amount of money you earn at the end of the month should be well spread out across multiple investments. So that's what having a balanced portfolio will do for you. And it's a very, very crucial thing if you're looking to succeed as a sports analyst or as a forex analyst. All of these things put together is what will actually make you to become an expert, where you can actually now generate another stream of income. So that's a 6-step strategy that will take you from where you are to where you want to be. But then you might be wondering, okay, so I've heard you, Aisha, Claire, all nice and great. But then, who is a forex analyst? Who is a forex analyst? I've heard you talk about forex, I've heard you talk about sports. But what does it mean to be a forex analyst? A forex analyst is actually just like your weather forecaster. Okay, so your weather forecaster, what does the weather forecaster do? The weather forecaster predicts the weather. The newscasters you see on the news telling you about the weather, those are not your weather forecasters. The weather forecasters are scientists that have been able to carry out different experiments from using different tools and carrying out different studies, different research to be able to predict what the weather would be like tomorrow. That is also that's just like a forex analyst. The forex analyst, like the weather forecaster, both make predictions. Both make predictions after a lot of research has been done, after a lot of experiment has been done. Because the weather forecaster is not just going to go to bed one night and wake up the next morning and say, "Oh, it's going to rain tomorrow." No, they are scientists, so they need to actually carry out their research properly, carry out the experiment properly, and that's the same for the forex analyst. You are a forex analyst. You are not someone that has an application on their phone trying to determine, oh, I feel based on feeling, or maybe they prayed, okay, and they're like, oh, today I saw in my dream that this is going to happen, that the yen is going to climb against the dollar, and they pick up their phone or their PCs and start making trade. No, that's not you. You are a forex analyst. Just like the weather forecaster, it's not someone that just says, "Oh, I feel it's going to rain today," or "I feel it's not going to rain today," but someone that actually carries out actual research. So, the forex analyst is a forecaster for what? For currency markets. So, as a forex analyst, you are dealing with real currency, talking about currency like your euro, your dollar, your yen, all of those kind of stuff. As a forex analyst, the things that you need to do, you need to be able to study the market. Okay, you need to be able to study the market to see what's happening in terms of currency related pairs, the pound versus dollar, or the euro versus dollar, or naira versus cedi. So all of those currency pairs, okay? And then you have to be able to carry out technical analysis, because your technical analysis is what will help you understand patterns in terms of economies, in terms of currencies, for you to be able to make your predictions, okay? And then you need to be able to predict an opportunity after carrying out your analysis, and then you go ahead to trade. So that's what a forex analyst does: studies the market, uses technical analysis, predicts opportunities, and advises traders or trades themselves. But for you to be a forex analyst, there are certain things that you need. For you to be a forex analyst, there are certain things you have to understand. There are certain things you have to know. And the things you have to know, you have your core trading concept, your MT4 integration and navigation. You have to understand your MT4 integration and navigation. You have to understand how to carry out your technical, fundamental, and sentimental analysis to your support and resistance levels, also your candlestick and chart patterns. You can see there are a lot of things. So it's not just installing an application. Installing an application is one of them, but you have to understand all of these concepts. You have to gain all of these skills, and the tools that you need to know how to use as a forex analyst are tools such as your MT4 or your MT5, your trading view. You have to understand how to work with your forex factory, your Mexi Global as well. Okay, so these are some of the tools that you need to know how to use to become a forex analyst. And what's the learning timeline like? The learning timeline is for 2 months, where you get to have 1 month of learning and 1 month of internship. So you learn for 1 month, 1 month of learning, and then you have 1 month of mentorship. And the class times are on Saturdays and Sundays. On Saturdays, you have classes from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. West African time. And on Sundays, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. West African time. And yeah, so what about the sports analyst? Who is a sports analyst? What does it mean to be a sports analyst? What does a sports analyst do? The sports analyst is the crypto analyst, and it's similar to a gold trader. Just like the gold trader buys gold and sell gold, buys gold when gold is low and sell when it's high. That's the same thing for a crypto analyst. But in this case, instead of gold, they're dealing with cryptocurrencies. So a spot analyst analyzes cryptocurrencies like your Bitcoin, your Ethereum, and your Solana. Those are like the two blockchains, as you notice from the first half of the session today. That's the practical aspect. And they analyze all of the cryptocurrencies on that these blockchains in the spot market and understand, okay, so I feel this currency is going to go up. Not just I feel, but from my analysis, from studying the market, this currency, this is what's going to happen to this is what's going to happen to this, and they go ahead to carry out their transactions. And transactions are instant in this spot in the crypto market, right? Today you saw how we were able to transfer some Solana immediately, just within 2 minutes. So just like a bank transfer. So the spot analyst market is very quick, very quick. And a major difference between the forex analyst, the forex market, and the spot market is that the forex market actually opens 5 times in a week. That's Monday to Friday, so it's 24/5. The forex market closes. If you listen to the news a lot, you're going to hear things like today the forex market opened at this amount, or the stock market opened at this amount. That's because it closes and it opens. But for the spot crypto analyst, that's for the spot market, the crypto market, the market is always open. It's 24/7, always open. So that's one major difference. And then for you to be a spot analyst, the things that you need to know, you need to have good market research. You need to be able to research the markets to understand price trends, blockchain activity, and different news affecting crypto assets. Maybe someone tweeted Doge to the moon, okay, as it happened a couple of years ago, right? So you need to be able to study the markets, and then you need to be able to carry a technical analysis. Exactly. You also need to understand your fundamental analysis, and you need to have good risk management for you to be able to succeed as a spot analyst. What do you need to know as a sports analyst? The tools that you need to understand, the skills that you need to have. You need to be able to trade spots on centralized exchange and decentralized exchange, understand the difference between the two, how you can carry out your staking, how you can carry out your yield finance, your narratives and research, your risk management and trading, because there are so many aspects of crypto that many people don't know about. People think that the only way. Okay, so I'm just gonna mute. I'm going to. So people think that the only way to make money in crypto is just by buying and selling coins. Well, that's one of the major ways, but there are also different ways that you can make that you can actually gain from the market, from things like your pre-sales to things like your staking and all of that. So you have to understand all of these concepts if you are looking to become a spot analyst and not just someone that has Trust Wallet in their phone looking to buy coins here and there. Okay, and the tools that you have to know how to use, tools such as your coin market cap, your dex screener, your Binance. You have to understand how to work with tools like your Xnest, your coin market cap, and your CoinGecko. Okay, and also your Bamboo for your stocks trading. So you have to understand all of these tools. It's not just Trust Wallet is just one of them. Okay, so all of these tools, these are the tools that you use to carry out your analysis. These are the tools that will guide you in making accurate market predictions. And what's the learning timeline like? The learning timeline is for 2 months, where you get to have 1 month of learning and 1 month of mentorship, just like the Forex Analyst program. And then the timeline is also, that's the time for classes. It's also Saturdays and Sundays. On Saturdays, you get to have classes from 11 to 2 p.m. West African time. And on Sundays, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. West African time. Okay, so now that you've learned the skills, how are you not going to position you for success? Because if you're looking to become a sport analyst, or if you're looking to become a forex analyst, you are not doing that because you just like the name, or you just want to be able to call yourself a forex analyst or a sport analyst. No, you are doing that because you are looking to create another stream of income. You're looking to get something, a place where you know you can be getting something in addition to your current 9 to 5. Right? So how then are you positioning for success if you do decide to be in any one of our programs? It's easy. For you to actually achieve success, you need to complete the success equation. And that is the TS plus the TPRM, which is your technical skills plus trading psychology and risk mastery. That is what we get to success. So You getting the technical skills is a given. That's you understanding how to work with all of those tools that I mentioned earlier. That's you having an understanding of all of the skills I mentioned earlier. But that's not the only thing that you need to be able to get a job. You also need the other 50% and for you to achieve success. And we are very, very much interested in you achieving success. What we define as success at Clinial is not when you've just been able to understand crypto and forex. No, it's when you've been able to have another stream of income and you've been able to achieve your goals. You've been able to achieve your dreams. The reason why you were a part of the program in the first place, and that's the reason why, in addition to the classes you'll be getting, the technical skills you'll be learning, you also have the additional services where you have your one-on-one sessions with experts, where you can go ahead to book a session from the Google Classroom, which you have access to. You go ahead, you find a link in that I can click on to find a time where the facilitator is free and where you're free as well to book a session and just take the professional, the experts through your thought process. This is what I'm looking to do. What do you advise? Just all of that. Of course, while Clinial might not be financial advisors, we tell you what works for us and what we think you should do. And of course, at the end of the day, the final decision does rest on you. And of course, the other thing that you'll be getting to get that other 50%, right? It's live trading analysis. And I talked about this earlier, where it's not just a session where you're just maybe the facilitators just clicks on this, and you're just clicking. No. It's not a live class. So the live trading analysis, you are sharing ideas. The facilitator is telling you why they are doing certain things. Oh, I saw in the news today that the founder of this particular coin is going to do this. Oh, that's the reason why I want to do this. Oh, I saw in the news, things that actually do make sense. So you can also share your ideas. Oh, this is what I saw. Don't you think this is going to affect this? Or this is what I saw. Don't you think this is going to affect this? So ideas come together and we find the best way forward for you to be able to stand on your own as a forex analyst or as a sports analyst, even when the experts are not present. And then you have navigating financial investment. Navigating financial investment, where sessions that you've been having, where you have finance experts from I mentioned this earlier, people that have experience when it comes to investments, taking you through the different kinds of investments, how you can have a balanced portfolio to ensure that you are actually making wealth and that you are not losing wealth, because that's a focus to ensure that you become money wise. So that's what the navigating financial investment will do for you. Then you have the markets rundown. The markets rundown, where certain weeks maybe you were not able to go through the entire, maybe you were not able to go through you were not able to go through the markets, you were not able to carry out your analysis, maybe you weren't able to follow up with markets news. So these sessions will host experts jumping in and telling you this is what the market said this week. So we'll do the entire research for you, and things that we notice, we'll jump on a session and tell you about that. So maybe based on that, you can make any decision of your choice. And of course, the alumni community, which you'll be getting as well, which a community that makes sense, as I said earlier, a community where you have people that are not just Sigma bros, people that are just pasting, saying, oh, this is just trying to rage bait and just posting pictures of their new, those kind of communities that are just there to intimidate, okay? But rather a community with people that are currently looking to achieve what, similar things that you're looking to achieve. So you find ways to work together. All of these things, in addition to the technical skills, that's what will make you successful, either as a sports analyst or as a forex analyst. And our next cohort begins on the 6th of June. 6th of June, that's when our next cohort begins. And for you to be a part of the next cohort, all you have to do is register, okay? Either for the forex analyst program or for the sports analyst program, you can just go ahead to register. At the moment, the amount is 50,000, but we're currently running a discount only for the first 20 persons to register. So if you're part of the first 20 persons to register, you get to have a 20% less, so you get to pay 40,000 naira instead, okay? And for you, once you want to make payments, all you need to do is to click on the link that has been sent to the chat box by my colleague, and it's going to bring you, I'm going to show you what the payments platform looks like and how you can go ahead to make payments. Just give me a moment. Okay, so once you click on that link, it's going to bring you over to the Client Registration Hub. And over here, you can chat with us. Probably you're having some issues making payments or you have any question. So you can click on this and there's someone on the back end to respond to you. Okay, and then over here, you can get access to our program brochures for you to have an understanding of what you're going to be getting, neither the Forex Analyst program or the Spot Analyst program from point A to point Z. And then, yeah, the discount is still running. So once you scroll down, you see where you have Visit Store. So by clicking on Visit Store, it brings you over to this page. Okay, yeah. So it brings you over to this page where you're going to see the two different programs. So either you want to go for the sports analyst program or you want to go for the forex analyst program. So you click on any of them, the one you're looking to register for, and then you see the price. So once you click on secure your seat, it's going to ask you for your details. So you insert your details and click on proceed. Then a pop-up will come up asking you for your payment method, if you want to pay with your card or you want to pay with the transfer, any of them. So once you make payment, a receipt will be sent to you via your email that contains your receipt will be sent to you via email. And in addition to that receipt, you'd also find a link telling you to click on that link to complete your registration. So once you click on that link, you fill in the details, or you can come over here and click on upload your receipt. So once you fill in the details, you get a confirmation email from us confirming your payment in addition to your program kit that contains everything you need to get started on June 6th. Okay, so any question? If you have a question, I'll just take questions now. If not, I believe that we can call it a day. Okay, so I don't think we have questions. Thank you for joining us today. Ensure you go ahead to register quickly as early as possible so you are part of the discount, so you don't end up paying the entire amount, and you you don't end up paying the entire amount, so you qualify for the discount, right? So I will see you all in our next session. Until then, please ensure you register, because as always, quick says the clock, and whatever you have to do ensure you do quick. Bye, everyone.